Hey, hey, okay, hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Tonight we're gonna be reacting to Nod Theory by Marlon Dubois, and it looks like there's other members of Shed Theory on this project as well. So I'm looking. Is this a Marlon project or is this a whole Shed Theory project? Let me know in the comment section, please. But other than that, man, like Shed Theory, like I fuck with them heavy, bro. They remind me of like old school, like because they're from the East Coast, so they kind of remind me of a little bit of like a trippy version. Well, even though they were trippy, but like a Flatbush Zombies a little bit mixed with like a Lucky X. So it's like Flatbush Zombies meet Lucky X meets Underachievers, kind of like trippy kind of vibe. Just by like with the Nod Theory, Shed Theory, and like them just looking like they just tripped out, always doing some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you can always count on the East Coast to have like those kind of like artists like on their roster, you know what I'm saying, in the underground scene. And like I was just like thinking about that. I actually tweeted about that. Like I said, Flatbush Zombies, Underachievers, and the pro era movement of like the underground on the East Coast was probably like the best era we've ever seen, you know, at that time. So kind of looks like, you know, the East Coast is making a comeback with the underground scene. You know, we got Shed Theory, Xavier So Based. There's a few other ones, but those are the main ones that like I know about right now. And like I know there's a lot of Bronx drill rappers, Brooklyn drill rappers, and stuff like that. And you know, I fuck with them, but I want a little something more different. Like I don't really care about like the gang, you know, stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff's fire, but like I need something else. You know, I need something to like really, you know, satisfy the hunger for like new music. You know what I'm saying? And people that are like pushing the boundaries, not just doing something because, you know, it's lucrative and safe. You know what I'm saying? I really like to support artists that just do new stuff, even if it could, I don't know if it could damage their career, but I like the fact that they actually try to do different things. But shout out to Shed Theory, man. We're gonna get into this album, Nod Theory. Let's get it. All right, man. First song we're gonna get into is 80. Let's get it.
It's more than this.
Yo, bro, them 808s is crazy.
Melt in the sorrow. I was really walking around there with no vitals. White lab coat, pouring syrup out of vial. Unseen sorrow, I swear it is. I think we got a candy from the gallows. I think they wanna kill me like a fellow. Keeping on just like the land. I don't ever hate the hand. I'm riding on the feet and they're stabbing confused. I'd rather leave that theory in the shadow. Shed in a bottle, leave it in the.
Bro, this is like Oasis music, bro. Like this music should be like in like the desert part of like the, you know, like you get into like the desert area of a video game, and like the sounds are kind of like this, bro. Like this like belongs in like the desert part of a video game, bro. Like an Oasis type shit.
The cup with the ice on the rug in the cellar. I just got involved in theory endeavor. I know that I'm still your mom's favorite boyfriend you had. Gonna cover myself with it cause I'm sad. There's nothing left to say. I feel like Marlon don't want to expand. Wish I'm rich just like your girls. I just ain't true. Heard your lyrics, nothing new. I'm with the one, not the two. I'm with the dragon, not the two. You turn a one right to a two. To the 30, then you puke. To the 80, then you
Fine.
I took the laces off the shoe.
Bro, I really like the low key, like low tonal voice, like in the music. It's just, it gives it like such a like a mysterious, dark but angelic ambiance with it. Like, and it's like my favorite kind of like, and low key, that's like my favorite kind of music. Just like I said, like from like Lucky X, you know, even Black Cray has made this type of music. Father has made this type of music. R.I.P. Draco the Ruler. Draco the Ruler has made this type of music. Even Lil Uzi has taken a shot at it, and even Playboy Cardi with some of his old stuff. Which I don't know why people aren't really like, bro. Like, do people really think new Cardi is better than old Cardi, bro? I really have, like, I really wanted that. Like, if people really believe that when they say it. But there's quite a few artists that have used like this kind of style before. But I like how Shed Theory has like their whole little twist on it. Let's keep it going.
Sounds cool 'cause my news. I just wanna know if it's true. I just recorded 90 room. I just put a theory in my lungs with the fumes. Right back, close, pull with the sisters. So you myself and I love it.
All right, that's the end of that song. Banger song to open up the this project with, man. I fuck with it so far. Like I said, I like these like low key elements of like whenever I listen to like their music, I feel like I'm waking. And this is why I picked the setting for this listening session right here. Like, this kind of reminds me of Space Ghost to Coast. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched Space Ghost to Coast? You know what I'm saying? Or Space Ghost to Ghost, Space Ghost to Coast, or whatever. Space Coast to Coast, Space Ghost to Coast, however you say it. But I remember when I was like young as fuck, bro, and like Adult Swim would come on, and then that TV show would come on, bro, and like for some reason, whenever I listen to Shed Theory, it just reminds me of just staying up super late. You know, like when I was a kid, I used to play the PlayStation 2 all the way up until, and then when I had the PS3, it was really going up. But like I used to play the game like up until when I got the PS3 in my freshman year of high school, because I got it in my 8th grade because I had to wait till I graduated 8th grade year to get the PS3. But I just remember when I got the PS3, bro, I would just stay up super late at night, man, playing the game, and it would be a school night, man. I'd stay up to like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 12 a.m. or whatever. And like, you know, Adult Swim would come on, and like even C-Lab 2021, if you're looking for me, you better check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me, underneath the C-Lab. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Oh, God, that shit was crazy as fuck. That was like my shit, bro. C-Lab 2021 and Space Ghost to Coast and the Oblongs, bro. Like, this literally, they remind me of just staying up late at night until, you know, Adult Swim came on, you know what I'm saying? And then being up at night, I remember I would just look out the window at night and shit. Like damn, bro, it's dark everywhere. Ain't nobody, like, that's what it really remind me of, man. Especially during the fall. The fall time was the best time to stay up late at night, playing video games and shit and looking out the window, bro. You see the dead leaves and stuff, bro. The trees is dead and all types of shit, but that's the kind of vibe they give me. Oh. Next song we're going to be reacting to is Cathedral. Let's get it.
I wanna take down I just hope it turns out well. I said shit I was really talk about. Take a photo so you don't forget.
Low key, this is crazy. This sounds super crazy, man. Y'all might think I'm out of pocket, but yo, if I'm gonna say Drake, but I feel like Drake and Marlon should collab, bro. I feel like that would be a crazy collab if Drake hopped on a Marlon Dubois. They don't even gotta be on the same song. If Marlon just produced a beat for Drake, that would be crazy. Drake and a 21 Savage, or a Drake in the Future. Woo! Y'all, you know Drake would be like, oh my sign. You already know how he would be on this motherfucker.
You speaking to the Lord as a theory. Make sure you're able to before you step in. We're on a different accord. I live with the conjure.
Fine.
Around the carousel, I'm a sin like sing around the carousel, it's pretty bitch. Save the bell. If this bitch is toxic, then I'm gonna like it. That bitch is toxic, I'm a flop.
You can't tell me I need help. We've been in the shed both times. There be something out there, but I can't even see it.
I did more than you asked, but I guess you didn't see it.
Yo, this is also remind me a little bit of Slug Christ, man. Shout out Slug Christ, man. Also shout out Horsehead. I also like kind of reminds me of Horsehead a little bit. But mainly like Slug Christ though, man. And shout out to the homie Young Skirt, man. I interviewed him. He was actually in a band with Slug Christ, which is really crazy, man. Y'all should watch that interview. Yeah, I interviewed the homie Young Skirt. Shout out to Young Skirt, man, because he really did, like, put a nigga on, man. Like, he didn't even have to let me get the interview. He was one of my first big interviews, you know what I'm saying, and linked me with a lot of other good people, man. So I really appreciate Young Skirt, man. Shout out to Young Skirt. I just had to just do that real quick.
You made a sacrifice. I take the bad advice. I take the apple off the tree and smash it twice. I just sent for you. I'm a it's a ramp at a good reason. I feel empty for no reason. I just hope it turns out well. I said shit I was there to really talk about. So you don't forget your current self. I got like a theater when I be photo with a turnstile.
Yo, this was fire. This was crazy. Like, every single song that I listen to, bro, like, they just surprise me. Like, they don't, like, they leave no room for error. Even if it's not, like, some people's favorite style of delivering music, it's still a unique form in its own way. It's like these heavy, like, synth out, like, 808s where they're, like, stretched out a little bit, like, zoom, 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 zoom. Like, they're, like, stretched out, and then, like, you just have, like, these whiny, like, like, that's not a bad thing. They're, like, whiny, whiny, like, harmonizing vocals, and it's just crazy, like, hearing it on a beat like that, and they like make it work, and it's their own style, which is crazy. I really appreciate that, man. Shout out to Shed Theory, man. Like, for real. I would definitely interview anyone in Shed Theory, man. Just if y'all ever want to hop on the platform, let me know, bro. I interview artists, bro. I really do this shit, bro. Like, watch my interviews, y'all. If you watching this right now, watch my interviews, bro. Y'all know that I really do this, bro. Like, I interview artists that don't even have the same same size fan bases as, like, these other artists, but like, I'm willing to and down to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's an interview, I'm talking to them like it's me and them, at a bar, or like it's me and them just like kicking it like at a house party or some shit, or like, like just some regular shit, bro. Like, not even like trying to like, be on like no fan shit, dog. Like, I really I really love the interview process of like things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with that. So hopefully I can get one of these people on, and somebody from 100 Mile. I love to interview someone from 100 Mile on some real genuine shit for real, and just any other artists, man. So if y'all wanna, bro, if y'all can help me, man, like, I don't want to say like hit their DMs, like barrage them, but like let them know, bro, like, yo, you should go on the Scotty show. You should go on the Scotty show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do this shit, dog. But let's keep it going. The next song we're going to do is No Auto Shed.
Go, hella money for this shirt. Why you start with stuff apart? This the first time that this the first time I popped up poop. No, this Glock is not a nerf. Super sucker, you get scooped. I brought drugs inside the church. You a peasant, you a scourge. I brought a curse. I should pay what it's worth. It's a theory from the, it's a theory from the, a theory with an outfit, a theory with a shirt. We're gonna pull up at 7 a.m. and then we're gonna pull.
This is the thing about the East Coast, man. The East Coast, like, they just are the East Coast, like, underground, bro. Like, if they come up with their own shit and like they push it, it's fire. But if like the New York drill shit, they got it from Chicago. I'm from the Midwest, man. Like, I know they got it from Chicago. Drill started in Chicago, and like and then like I said, that's why I said the pro era, the Flatbush Zombies, and the Underachievers movement, and a lot of other movements that was going on in the East Coast. I look at those as like the golden era, because they came up with their own shit and they rock with it, and people was fucking with it, bro. And like the thing about New York drill, bro, is that like it's not their thing. And like I don't know, it's just like I saw one comment about New York drill. It said like it's a battle between who can be the loudest. But when you have like these original sounds, these original styles from artists that come from the East Coast, bro, I gravitate towards that even more, especially when it's like it's coming from like a source of people that's from the East Coast. So I salute them, bro. That shit's fire.
7 a.m.
Put the lime in disease. I don't care if you have a disease. Look at my pocket and chewing my jeans. If she's hot, I'm kissing her feet.
Remember what they did to my feet.
Chris is on the couch and he asleep.
I trust Dreamcatcher with my life, and I cut this fucking wrist with this fucking
First cuz that was drinking. I got 30 dishes all in my thing. I got 30 milligrams inside the thing. I still 10K in small envelope. Action all this ass, putting Pompeii to shame. I still hitting every day until I'm out again. Yeah, and we could shoot a flick long as you're out the frame. I'm like a family function, man. I'm so ashamed.
All right, man. That song was fire too, bro. Bro, Shed Theory don't got no misses for me so far, man. This is crazy. All right, next song we're gonna get into is Omen.
Sure, the same places for my worth at. My jealous sneakers, now just point me where the dirt at. My uncluttered jacket look like a trash bag. I was walking around in that Saks with a pine in my backpack.
This also remind me of like playing Skyrim and shit. Like I really fuck with Shed Theory, bro. Shed Theory just make me remember so many memories, bro. They remind me of when I was a kid watching Lord of the Rings 2, the Twin Towers, bro. Shit, boy. Because like I don't know, man. Like whenever I play Skyrim and stuff like that, bro, like I would just look up at the sky and be like, damn, the sky is crazy right now. It's dark out in Skyrim, bro. And you can see like the lights, those northern lights and shit out there, bro. Like, you already know what I'm talking about. If you play Skyrim, dog, let's get it.
Oh, fashion is, yeah, like himself, he cursing. Then it's back in his big true religion, denim jeans is where ratchet is.
I just told you the wrong theory on accident. If you wanna get it right, you gotta practice it. Theories from the past were so embarrassing. Cow skin elastic, I don't need a shoestring. Was there something that I didn't think?
Was there something that I didn't say? That's what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Guess I'm tired, nothing is smoking. I just had cold. I just need a codeine. I just need a dough.
I just woke up with it.
Bro, I hope y'all vibing out to this harder than I am, bro. God.
I just heard a new theory on my shoes on the gravel. They asked me if I theorize, I said I just dabble. I pick a theory off the tree like the apple.
If I had a 3, I wouldn't pour it in a Snapple. And my jealous
I like this background that I'm in right now, man. I hope one day that like so like there's a difference between reincarnation and regeneration. So like regeneration means becoming a human again. Reincarnation means reincarnating into like different things, man. If y'all want to know how I know this, so should I even go into an explanation of this? All right, man. Fuck, man. Regeneration. You can kind of tell regeneration in the Bible. Reincarnation, Buddhist, Bhagavad Gita. I have the Bhagavad Gita right here. It's sitting right here. But you know what? I'll lift it up. I don't want to fuck my mic up. But I can't believe I have my mic sitting on the Bhagavad Gita right now. All right, man. But the Gita right here. Oh, fuck. I don't want to fuck my mic up. But, yeah, I got the Gita. I have the Bible somewhere, and then I have the Tao Te Ching down there somewhere. But like back to like the background and stuff. Like I hope one day, like if I do like regenerate, reincarnate or whatever, that like we are in a time where we could actually live in space. Like that would be crazy, bro. But let's keep it going. All right, that's the last of that song. I like it. So far, there's not one song that I don't like on here so far. And like I said, it's very hard for me to dislike a Shed Theory song, knowing that I'm a Lucky X fan. You know what I'm saying? And like they kind of like make like the similar music. Thousand Band Fani, Uno the Activist, they kind of make similar music. Parking Lot Pimpin' by Thousand Band Fani and Uno the Activist had to shed this. What would he say? But I don't know this boy. Try to give me change. I don't know, bro. I forgot what that shit was. I forgot how that shit went. But we should react to that song. Go over it. But next song we're gonna react to is Bathwater. Let's get it.
Water on the joyous. I am not allowed in. Doesn't make sense to me. And it don't make sense. Drinking water at the Rico and Spot.
Bro, I'm out here making concoctions while I'm reacting to this music and shit, bro. This shit crazy. Let's get it. Bro, for their lack of lyricism, they make up for it with production. That's like one of their unique qualities of Shed Theory. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't got the coldest bars or whatever, or the most fire lyrics or whatever, bro, they got fire one-liners and they have fire production. So their lack of lyricism, like their production makes up for that. And that's hard for a lot of artists to do. Their lore, their sound, and their look makes up for their lack of lyricism. So, and they do have some lyrical stuff, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, you gotta, if you catch it, you catch it, and you don't type shit. But when I mean lyricism, bro, you already know how I'm talking, bro. You already know what I mean, bro. Like, I mean like some crazy shit, some crazy lyrical, not lyrical miracle, but at least like some lyrical shit, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going.
The joyous tryst on the joy. Don't trust it. Water on the tryst on the Rico and water. Nah, take a bath in Rico and water. Water on the tryst on the Rico on the joyous. Rico on the joyous. Take a bath with Rico and don't trust it. Give me that chance. Rico and water. Oh, swimming. Drinking in Rico and water. That is not allowed. Water on the tryst on the Rico and water. Nah, still Rico and water. I am not allowed in. Don't trust it. Rico and water. Give me that chance. Rico and water.
All right, we're gonna get into the next song, Taboo. Let's get it, man. Bathwater, like I said, like their lack of lyricism, like the production makes up for the lack of lyricism. Let's keep it going.
I'm so fried, I just walked right past you. Theories I can never mention are taboo. I just changed my sentence to fit the room. I didn't want to do it, I had to. It's shit. Heavy backpack, things I can't take out. Just on the clothes dirty, I know I should stay inside. One piece of everything that I make is too rare. You know I don't wanna hear, don't share. Flash in my face, thought I was like walking through the party with a thought about my problems to the day. Wake up, don't want feel bad, might break away, no trust. I love everybody so down. kitchen cabinet looks like I had a bad cough. I just be thinking too much, I just wanna nod off. I just be splitting it up, think you got a problem. Calling through all of my bones, calling through all of my bones, it was an accident, sorry, that was my fault. You cannot capture this mission, isn't my fault. I remember the incident, I don't know what I saw.
For some reason, this remind me of like getting a ring out in Virtual Fighter 4 or 5 on PlayStation. That shit crazy. All right, last song we're gonna get into is Broomstick. This also remind me of Lil B when he made Illusion to Granger, and then that one song where it's like just for love, the god of rap. Bro, we gotta do some Lil B reactions, bro. Hey, remind me, bro. We gotta do some. I'm gonna do some Lil B reactions, man. I got to, man. I was the biggest Lil B fan ever. Literally, bro. I had like my name on my Facebook. It was my government name. It was my government name based, and then my last government name, last name government name, which is like crazy, bro. Like, shit. I don't even know why I said my government name. It's gonna like y'all gonna figure it out one day, bro. But it's like the most like basic, most like common name ever, nigga. Shit. But yeah, like that reminds me of like just Lil B, bro. Man, bro, I miss being like I miss like those times of like, you know, first like being a fan of Lil B. Like I still am a fan of Lil B, but when Lil B was just going crazy at that time, man. Like a Martian when it dropped, like SMD ho. You already know that song, SMD how bass guy, young bass guy came through with the young bass guy, You know my dad, cause I look like mad like. But then like when I heard like his more serious music, man, shit, it was over with. I became a super fan. I was like, yo, this dude actually can rap. But we're gonna get into the last song, man. Let's get it.
I just haven't slept in 2 days. I'm bad on fashion at this point. Why would I watch it open it? I don't even wanna see the headliner. I wanna meet the designer. I wanna meet who designed.
I need everybody to start waving their hands with me.
Everywhere around the city, the power of the version we carry. I'm just a part of a place that I can eat. Tourists never passing me the cup of mess that I can eat. Gas little lane, painted man, I purchase heavily. I feel like a frog, I'd be happy to the rap. My brain just jumped around. My brain just jumped around. My bitch just jumped at me. I just.
Evil theory on a broomstick. Sipping from the crowd on stage. It's not even my stage. It's not even my show. Sipping from the crowd.
Bro, I also heard like so I saw a comment where cause you know I did the cemetery reaction and the Haunted Mountain reaction. And people said like Joey would just troll Cemetery, which I wish that wouldn't be the case, bro. Like, why people gotta be trolls, man? Why people gotta just troll, bro? Because like when it comes to the underground, bro, we need a revival, dog. Like, and I don't mind. I think trolls are funny though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like trolls are hilarious, bro. Sometimes they're funny as fuck. But like bro, like there's just some things that we just need for the underground, bro. There's just some things that like the underground just needs right now, and the underground is dying. It's literally dying. It's already dead, but like it's like it's re-dying. That motherfucker is re-dying, dog. And like It's filled with artists that aren't underground. They're fucking low key industry plants that were like that. They're already signed to like mainstream labels, and then they're disguised as underground artists, and they're put in these manufactured underground spaces and stuff like that, bro. Like we need authentically, even if they get popping off of uh fucking TikTok or whatever. TikTok is the new SoundCloud, bro. Niggas used to hate on niggas that was popping on SoundCloud, like, oh, he got popping on SoundCloud. He's not a real rapper. He's like, bro, like it's the same shit over and over and over again, but just with a different platform. So we gotta like really start appreciating these authentic, underground artists, whether they're black, white, whatever. If they're good and they're an authentic underground artist, we need to push that. We need to move that shit, and we need to have unity in the underground as a community, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's like hard for me to like understand. Like, do people really like privy to the 2014 to 2018 run? I mean, some people did probably get into the underground during 2018 and 2019 and stuff like that, but were people privy to 2014 to fuck it, even 2012? like were people even privy to like 2012 underground all the way up to 2018 underground, and like how supportive it was, even though there was beef and stuff like that and there was division? There was, bro, people supported the fuck out of like the artists, bro. Like that's why Flatbush, bro, they don't even really they probably don't have to rap no more, bro. They probably could just put out a song and just enjoy the fact that they can just make music now and just be chilling all day type shit. Or they could just be like, I guess I'll spit a verse. Like that is what we should want for artists nowadays, bro. Like motherfuckers be so quick to bash the underground or these underground artists, and they don't have no real opinions. They're just agreeing with everybody else. They just wanna just be little goldfish, bro. They just want to be like a school of fish, bro. They move one way, well, they move that way. They all move that way. They move this way. They move this way. Even though that's a survival tactic against predators and stuff like that, But like that's how everybody be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like they just think like that, bro. Like they think like a school of fish, and we need to get that thought erased, bro. Like it needs to be okay to fuck with like an artist sound or watch their development and stuff like that. And then there's times where you realize that like, after being a fan or a supporter of this artist, and they haven't leveled up, they don't care to level up and stuff like that, you move on to the next artist, you support them. You know what I'm saying? And something you may figure out who that artist is through blogs and stuff like that, interviews and things like that, or whatever mainstream underground is pushing, quote unquote, and you figure out who that artist is, or you just genuinely have a love for music and you just listen to music. And that's like one thing that I did. Like if there was one artist I listened to, and then like SoundCloud would be like suggestions, like the suggestions part, or like if you like this artist, you might like them. I would click through that, all that kind of stuff, and then see who they got features with, and like I would just do a whole like diagram, like pretty much style of like listening to music, like, oh, this person got a feature with that person, that person's that person. Like I got, and it's hard to tell, like, do people genuinely like music, or are they just doing it because it's cool or popular or it's a fad or whatever, to have like this underground aesthetic, this goth emo aesthetic, this black metal aesthetic and stuff like that. And people are in love with the aesthetic, but there's also like roots to like these certain things, like where it comes from like a genuine love for the art and the craft of it. You know what I'm saying? And some people that aren't artists, that want to be artists, do love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And since they can't be artists, they have a love for the art. Those people do exist. But there are some people that are not artists, that can't be artists, but they know how to copy. And they know how to fit in with the crowd. And, sometimes those people become the voice of the the culture. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry for going on that rant, but we're gonna keep it going.
I just wanna call, I just in the bed, I just wanna call, I just wanna sleep in the wake up. I just wanna I'm okay, there's your sipping in my coffee mug. Extra ice in my coffee cup. I'm okay, there's your sipping in my coffee mug. Extra ice with the oat milk coffee cup. Shit, there it come. I think it's depleted. Shit, there it come. I think it's depleted. Rick store in the Balenciaga store in the Margiela store. Don't even buy shit. We just visit out the store. We didn't even go in it.
All right, we're gonna stop the song right there. So that was the last song on the Nod Theory. Oh, but man, thank you guys for wanting more Shed Theory reactions. You know, I was kind of iffy. I'm like, man, do they want Shed Theory reactions? And like I said, I like all types of music. So Deftones will be coming up. I'm just preparing myself for that because it's 54 minutes. And I'm not really used to like, even though I do make an hour-long video, it's an hour-long video on like an album that's, 20 or 30 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? This one was like the perfect length right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of them, seven album length songs. And I said this before in a previous reaction. I said, if you have 8 strong songs for an album, put that out as an album. Stop making these fucking 15 song, 20 song long, these 20 song long fucking albums, bro, where they're hit or misses, bro. If you have 7 or 8 strong songs that you can pick from out of the 20, put 8 out. Stop trying to run the streams up. It's not gonna fucking work. It's honestly disgusting. I hate it. Like I get enraged because I'm like, bro, you put 15 songs on here and we probably gonna have some misses. And like I gotta listen to that shit. Yeah, like bro, put out 8 strong songs. Put out 10 strong songs. You know what I'm saying? 10 strong songs where we good. But Deftones, they allowed to have a 50. They allowed to have an hour long out. It's Deftones, bro. Like even though I've never listened to White Pony because that was the album that was requested in the comments and in the Discord. Make sure y'all join the Discord, bro. Stop playing around. Join that Discord, bro. Stop being soft. Stop being soft and join that Discord, man. My first introduction to Deftones was Dragon Ball Z movie Revenge of Cooler, and when Goku was getting his ass beat by Cooler, Goku like started. He had a bird flew in his hands and it died, and then like. He turned Super Saiyan. He cuffed his hands like this with the bird in his hands. And he was like, ah. And then like the Deftones song, turn into flies. I saw you change. And Goku was like, ah. And I was like, bro, this is when I was a kid, bro. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is the craziest song ever. This is fire. And that was my introduction to Deftones. Shout out Deftones, man, because that's literally the only song I know by them, and because that was on the Cooler's Revenge movie, and actually a lot of their songs were on the Cooler Revenge movie, and I might, remember some of them songs actually. So shout out to Deftones, man. But other than that, let me know what y'all think about this album, Shed Theory, man. I definitely give it a 9.5 out of 10, maybe even 9 out of 10. And if I'm really pushing it, maybe at 8.5, because I said like there's the lack of lyricism, but the production makes up for it. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is the Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out. Peace out.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey.